know what? I don't respect the progressive standard. Now, I'm not a hardcore right-wing person. I have a progressive side. In my futurist, economic view, politics, I'm progressive. I'm hesitantly progressive. But as someone who's been through the AIDS community for about 5 years now, I've noticed this little standard: if you're not left, you ain't right. You know, and it's like, but if you ain't right, you're alright with me. What the hell is that for freaking people who are free thinking? Every one of these damn liberals that I know, and like some of them, have this little friggin' counterculture leftist mentality that, oh, if you're the man, if you're the establishment, oh, you ain't right. But if you ain't right, that's all right. But if you are right, oh, that's wrong. Makes me choked up. What the hell is that? What is that for free thinking, critical thinking? So what if someone's got a little bit of a conservative view? So what if somebody friggin' has a right-wing point or two to make? So what if somebody just doesn't agree with standard norms on the left or the right? So what? I don't understand it. Well, I do understand it, but, you know, it's rules for frigging radicals is what it is. It's the sick counterculture thing. I'll say it. It's frigging, not political correct. Well, it is political correctness. But it's cultural Marxism. You know, I read something interesting on cultural Marxism. It was from the Rational Wiki. And basically what they said was that it's conspiracy theory. That the evil Illuminati, you know, freaking Jews are not out to friggin' create a friggin' Berlin-style friggin' Zionist friggin' communist super cult to overthrow friggin' capitalist America or the West. You know, there's not a friggin' red behind every bush, and you don't have to worry about friggin' anything but friggin' McCarthyism to friggin', you know, usher in a friggin' age of pseudo-communism. You know, back right into it. By the witch trials, the witch hunts, drumheads, and all that. But, well, the thing is that I've always said in a way, maybe McCarthy was right. And just like maybe McCarthy was right, even though he was wrong in practice, maybe it's kind of right because the broader a society becomes, the more, how do I put this? The more post-scarcity there is, the more resource availability there is, in other words, and that includes information, the more collective and centralist a society will become. And radio did it, television did it, and now internet does it. So back to cultural Marxism. I said it's a conspiracy theory. Well, maybe it is. Maybe really, honestly, the Frankfurt School was just an irrelevant thing, and it's being blown up like Rational Wiki said in the 90s to use it as a friggin' catch term and a pejorative term for new urbanism, or not new urbanism, sorry. I can't think of the word now. A term for against multiculturalism and political correctness. And anti-civil rights platform to build upon. Well, maybe it needs to be. Maybe it is made up, and maybe it needs to be made up. Because we do have this problem. I've seen it on everything, all these critical thinkers, these free thinkers, these skeptics say. Everything is this stupid, you're not left if you're not right, or you're not right if you're not left. You could just say the opposite like I just said. But the fact of the matter is, where am I? 5 minutes? Okay. You could say that, why? Why should we accept, even in the most dynamic and important things, so-called progressive politics is supposed to be, why do we cling to this friggin' anti-establishment ideal? It's such as the holdover from the civil rights era changes. Frankly, watching Mad Men, I don't see what's so great about the civil rights anyway. I don't. I think it was a mistake. I think we could have gone different directions. There's a lot of different directions. If there was like a Ray Bradbury book, A Sound of Thunder, or it's called The Butterfly Effect. But in other words, I'm not talking time travel, but if something different would have happened in the past, our society, in many ways, could have been completely changed and gone on a whole other course. Of course, there's things that would have happened anyway that would have canceled out one individual thing, and things would have gone on essentially as they had in a slightly different way. Completely different, but essentially the same. But there's also the point where it could have flowered in a completely new branch. It's like the branches of a tree. How they're thin at the edges and flowery, but thick and oak-like as you come back to the trunk. Of course, there is never a trunk. It's more like a bush. So, with that, there is this problem. And I just don't understand why I, as a free thinker, I'm going to confine myself to the expectation of my peers, my so-called peers, to either toe the line or friggin' get the boot. I'm just not that built that way. And I think in our society, if we had room for third party or a actual third party or fourth party, if we had a four-party system that was functional, it would cover the other 2 points of the political compass and make things more balanced than this two-part dysfunctional dynamic. And that's why I object when I talk about friggin' my progressive politics, my futurism, my post-scarcity ideals, and I get the liberal-toting line. Oh, do you think that? Oh, you're regressive. Oh my God, you're so friggin' horrible. I can't believe that. I can't do that. My throat hurts. Why lie? I rant, I yell, I cough. It's just what happens. Boo-hoo. I don't care. What I do care is maybe I have to ruffle a few feathers. Maybe it's not even important. Maybe all this is just a infotainment. A friggin' feedback room. Maybe it's not even important. But we don't break the fourth wall on YouTube, so, Rule 1 of Fight Club YouTube is never acknowledge Fight Club YouTube. You won't get no views if you do that. Boy, the friggin' digital friggin' currency of friggin' the new republic. Whoopee points. Look it up sometime. I think it's whoopee points. I don't know. Down out in the Magic Kingdom. It's about new scarcity. Or new, near post-scarcity society, I mean. Not new scarcity. Near scarcity. And, yeah, that's it. So really, I don't see why we tolerate it. Because some stupid fucking academic at some goddamn neo-Marxist fucking college says so? Fuck them! Fuck them. You know what? And fuck their fucking lineage of fucking thought, too. We're the new progressives. And we need to be that way. And we need to challenge this crap from these friggin' feminists, socialists, and goddamn friggin' feminists, socialists, and friggin' race baiters. There, that's it. Yeah. Yeah, that's why I gave up on friggin' liberal crap. I was liberal when I was a friggin' teenager. I was a rocker with hair down to here. You know, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And it was all bullshit. I'll keep the music. I wish I could have took back the friggin' wasted days. Oh, but it was all, you know, with the progressive message. Tune in, turn on, drop out. You know, be edgy. In other words, blast your mind until you friggin' indoctrinated with something that you can't friggin' deny. You know, your new identity. Question the fucking identity politics. You don't have to be a friggin' archaic right-wing friggin' neocon. Not everything is turned into stone. Oh God, I'm yelling again. Getting to be an old man. Old man in a friggin' a stranger in a strange land. What a messed up world. You know? Shit on this. I'm going to say what I really feel from now on. And if someone don't like it, well, I guess they can do what they always do. Tune out. So thanks to my 5 to 10 friggin' people who friggin' view me. I appreciate you. You are strong. The mighty. The 5 to 10 that listen to my fucked up, fuck off fat man in his bedroom friggin' once or twice a week. Yay! I don't care. Thank you. Goodbye.